Go.
Welcome to Not a Great Whisper podcast. It is your host, Katy Ray. We are on our third episode of the pregnancy series, and I have the beautiful Marissa Moran Hicks here. We have some fun shit to talk about. We already started talking about it, but we're like, wait a second, we have an episode today. So we're going to have some fun today, just kind of talking about the fears of becoming a mother because of all the ratchet ass shit kids are doing nowadays. Yep. So welcome, Marissa.
Hey.
So, as this be your first I think this is after your, yes, we did not reveal it on the second one. You're having a baby girl.
I am a little baby girl. Thank God.
Which then you have to sit there. Then you have to sit there and think, wow.
Yeah.
My high school.
Right, yeah. No, can I tell you the funniest thing? So so when I announced my pregnancy and then I announced my gender reveal, which was like one after another, the funniest thing was people tell you about yourself, meaning, oh, you're going to have such a little diva. Oh, you're going to have a talkative one. Oh, Miss Sassafras. I'm like, geez,
basically giving all of your descriptions.
But it was so funny because I was like, I'm not that crazy. And then everyone's like, oh, loca, little loca. Oh my God. I was like, well, damn, is that what everybody thinks about me?
Thank you for giving me a visual into my life.
Yeah, it was just funny because that one person was like, oh, you're sweet baby angel. Hopefully she's like Mike. I was like, y'all are so mean to me. They're like, hopefully she's like Mike and doesn't talk. I'm like...
You're like, thank you? Question mark?
I don't know if I should be offended or...
I don't really look at it like that. Now I finally realize what people think of me.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
So if you could summarize me in a miniature form, it's a smart ass, loudmouth girl.
Jaden's like, we call him like our Walmart greeter. He says hi to everybody. And then Juliana gives everybody resting bitch face. But sometimes they're like, oh, she's just like you. Oh, he's just like you personality. And so now I get it. They're telling me their true feelings.
It's just too much. Oh, there's the chickens.
Welcome back to
beautiful
you.
Sunday morning.
So yes, we're having some fun. We were supposed to have a couple other pregos here today, kind of talk about doctor communication and how they vent how your health is or weight or things like that, and how some need some communication training. It's not always fun to tell a pregnant person you gained too much weight to lay off the carbs. Mine told me to lay off the carbs the other day. But not in a mean way. It was kind of funny. We laughed about it.
Yeah.
So she had a good communication training.
I've only gained a pound a month. So
that's awesome.
Thank you. But I've only gained a pound a month. So I was like, oh, I'm only going to gain like 10 pounds. And she goes, no. I was like, oh, okay.
Turns into like half a pound a week eventually or something.
It was just so funny because she answered me so quickly. And I was like, oh.
Nice try, bye.
Okay. But unfortunately, because I'm bigger, I don't gain as much all I've been doing is walking. And I've never in my life drank water, and I've been drinking water. So
your body's like, thank you.
My body's just like, you're breathing. Oh, okay.
You didn't really drink water before?
No, never. Unless it came in coffee or Crystal Light, I did not drink water.
Unless it came in. I mean, water is usually an ingredient to things.
That's it.
Feel like.
That's all I drink water.
Oh my gosh. Your body is excited. Water's super important.
Ew.
It's gross. That's awesome though. I think a pound a month is great. I just ate a lot of carbs in the beginning because I was nauseous as shit. But let's talk about it. So now you have to think in your head what things you can change to make sure our kids don't make some of the decisions we did.
Oh my gosh. My number one thing is my mouth. I have a horrible potty mouth.
Oh, you're fine.
And at the beginning, I'm okay with it because like they can't really understand what the hell you're saying. But like once they get like 2.5 or 1.5 to like, okay, my number one fear is not newborn, is not teenager. It's that age where they suck everything up and they learn everything because I don't have a filter and I need to learn a filter.
I think you'll be a great mom with being real to your kid.
I hope so.
Question mark.
Insert question mark face. Because I don't want my kid to be an asshole.
Oh my gosh, nobody does. That's why
I'm very scared that my husband's assholeness will come off on my kids. And then I don't ever want the thing of, they were raised by them. Like people, because everybody talks. I'm in the profession of a gossip session every time someone comes into the salon. So like my biggest thing is I don't want them to talk about my kid behind my back. So I have to like try to be a better person. Just like, even if I'm faking it to my kid.
No, I'm so, oh my God, I love everybody.
I'm such
Did
a positive
you see that bitch today? Everyone's I hope there's many parents that their main goal is like raise a good human. That's mine.
Yeah.
But sometimes they're just assholes. I don't think it's on us. I think sometimes they're just assholes.
Yeah.
I think society does it. I think it might be the genes. I'm not sure. But you could always steer it. I feel like you could steer it. So now I'll have a boy and 2 girls. And in my head, I'm like, how do I teach the boy to respect everyone, their value? How do I teach the girl how to respect everyone,
yourself.
value, how to respect yourself? And I'm just like, fuck, this shit's hard.
Oh yeah, there's pressure.
You're right. You could tell because Jaden's 6 and he is taking everything in. So he will repeat me now, like right after I say a sentence, and he thinks it's funny, like a repeater game. And I have to sit back and I'm like, oh my gosh, I spell the word like you're being a DICK. And then I'm like, he can spell now.
Yep. We what was that? I was just with Jen and we went walking and me and her were talking and she was like, no. Like she said it like that to me. And then her daughter repeated that just like that. And I was like, oh, it's already starting. We have to start filtering.
She said, no, or you?
No.
She repeated. Oh,
she repeated it. And I was like, oh my gosh, like we literally have to start like filtering now. And she's about to be 2. It's just so crazy how like like they listen to everything.
They make us better humans.
I know.
Positive. Don't be such an asshole. Have a child.
Can we make that like a t-shirt?
Well, that's what I was saying. I'm scared of like middle school, high school because of all the shit, the technology now. Because like the TikToks or the fucking creepy adults or I'm crazy in general. So
my sister-in-law, I went up there. I had to go up there like every summer, and she had told me something. I took pictures of baby's first haircut. So it was like in the diaper and like
so cute.
Evelyn's little boobies were out. And she was like, don't you not post those? And I was like, it made me realize like, oh my gosh, there's weird, not to be negative, but like there could be some people that I consider a close family friend and you don't know what they think in their head and you don't know what kind of thoughts they think. So because she told me that, I was like, oh my goodness. And then I looked back and like, I have some friends that post their kids in the shower and naked pictures. And I'm like, what are you doing?
No.
Like, you just can't trust people. And I hate to be negative like that, but
it's not negative. It's real.
It's one of those. And I'm glad my sister-in-law like put that in my head now. So I made a little, like on my app, I just made a little fake bra, like a little bathing suit top over her little boobies.
Of course you did.
But it was because I wanted to post a picture. It was really cute. But it kind of opened up my eyes a little bit.
Yeah,
and now that I'm having a girl, I mean, I hate to be like sexist, but I kind of feel like you have to cover more bits and pieces for a girl than a boy. And boy, you just got to like cover their dingleberries. But like, with a girl, you got to do like a little bikini set. You can't just like cover a little area.
And I know, and everyone's just like, oh my God, enjoy your pregnancy. You're like, but now I got to think about all this shit.
Yeah.
I know.
And then again, with my job, I just see high schoolers and I see the like things that they do and that they try to hide from their parents. And I like want to be on top of the game. And like yesterday I did a wedding and the amount of selfies, the amount of it was TikTok. It was Snapchat.
Snapchat. I like to call it
Snapchat. It was Instagram stories,
Twitter.
Instagram feed, Twitter. It was just so many things. And then I officially felt 90 when there was a dance and everybody did the dance. And I was like, I don't even know this song. And everybody knew
like the whole choreographed routine,
the whole routine to it. And I think it was the Juju on that beat song, which once I heard the chorus, I remembered it, but there was like a whole routine. And I literally was recording it because I was like, oh, they're doing a dance. And then I was like, oh my God, A, I'm the oldest one in the circle. B, I don't know the routine. Where I used to be on top of the dance moves. Like, what was back in our day? Like the Dougie? Like,
yeah, teach you how to Dougie.
Yeah, like all of that. I used to know all the dance moves. I used to be
or
all
the
like
the wop?
The wop, yep. The wobble.
Wobble.
What happened to the electric slide? Do we not do those anymore?
No, we do. Macarena. The Macarena.
So it just was, I felt old. And then they're all recording it. And then I'm recording. And I'm like, oh my goodness. I don't know.
I know.
It just was a lot yesterday. And
you're like, there's just too many selfies. Is this going to be my child?
Yeah.
But I feel like people don't show the importance of open communication. So I feel like if you're real with your kid and you kind of like teach them ahead of time what's out there, it's just that whole like trendy thing. I definitely went with trends. You know, like I did dumb shit.
Yeah.
But it's just like, oh my gosh, we're going to have so much fun at this baby stage. That's why I know why people are always like, oh my gosh, enjoy it because they won't hug you later. I get like 100 kisses from my son.
Yeah.
Is he not going to give me a kiss in 7th grade?
No, absolutely not. Once they start to realize like girls are hot, mom is not their favorite person.
Not.
So whether that age is 3 or that age is 10, the second that boys start to do, and it's just like the thing with girls, the second that girls start to like find guys cute, they're not going to be like daddy's little girls anymore. And it's just like,
I feel like I was daddy's little. Well, I was kind of like a tomboy.
daddy's little slugger.
I just think I don't know. I guess it's super scary. It's super scary because I also like to watch like the older kids, how they are with babies. Because you see the ones that are like ill and then ones that are like, oh, hi, like respectful. So you're like, oh, they were taught to be respectful.
Yeah.
Or like even being a pregnant woman, I don't feel like I need help with stuff, but it'd be nice if someone was like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
you're pregnant. Do you want help with that? Just like, thank you.
Thank you.
I feel like I hide my stomach more than
I've been having the opposite effect. Like now that I announced it, everybody's trying to help me too much when I'm very independent and they don't let me. We went on a girls trip and there was like a little 2-foot ladder, like a 2-step ladder. I'm sorry. They didn't let me stand up on it. They didn't let me do nothing. They were scared if I fell down the stairs. It was one of those things that I'm like, yo, I'm good. I'm just.
that's the extreme where people like are like, you're disabled.
Yes. And I don't like that feeling. And I don't like the fact that everybody's like, did you eat? Do you need anything? It's super sweet. And everybody
hate the
comes
did you eat
from
thing.
a plate, like a sweet, sweet place of like protecting me. I get into my head about like my whole life with my weight. And I'm just like, clearly I'm eating. Back off.
Oh my God.
Like, you know what I mean? It's like a weird thing, but that's just me.
I know.
But we were so sweet. And they're like, do you want some water? No, because I pee myself every 3 hours. Like I can't.
Do you sneeze and tinkle a
Not
little?
yet.
Oh, I have.
Not yet. My mom says that gets like that, like after you have your first. Like she's
Yeah.
like, you just can't control it.
Well, it's just like if it's a hard sneeze, yeah,
Yeah, no.
you're done.
I haven't done that yet.
You're
I
done.
sneeze a lot. I feel like I'm allergic to everything now.
Really?
I have sneezing fits of like 6 in a row. I've never in my life done that.
Outside and inside?
Yeah. Like
Oh.
I'm complete, like perfect example. Today, the weather changed drastically and I woke up just sneezing. And I'm like, there's nothing
Like
coming
6
out.
in a
nothing-
row?
Mhm. Like to the point now, it woke me up. Now I'm like now I'm just the dogs are like scared. It's just too much.
I don't mean to laugh. I'm sorry.
I
But
can't
you're just
control
like,
my
it's just too
sinuses.
much.
I don't know.
I can't stop sneezing. I'm just
Eventually, I'm gonna
overwhelmed.
pee myself, and then it's just gonna be bad.
Have you thought of names?
Everything I love, my husband hates. And he
Because it's
wants-
super Cuban or because
no,
it's
I just want
diva?
something super unique, and
I love
he wants a very basic name that I have friends that already have these kids'
like
names.
Ashley or
No, we're gonna
Brittany.
do M's. Either M's or
Michael,
H's.
Marissa. Got it.
Yeah, because us and the dogs are M's, and then I love a double. Don't judge me.
Macho.
Macho Miguelito. I was a double M my whole life. And I know Amanda was a double A her whole life. So like I loved having the double letter. So I've also thought of some H names, but it's just really
Hilda.
hard.
Helga.
No, it's really hard
It's
with
all the
Hicks.
H's.
Nothing really goes good with Hicks. And I love him, but his
She's
last
gonna
name is
come
just
out
not it.
so
Latina.
Marissa, and it's going to be this is so and so Hicks.
Yeah. And then it's the whole thing of because I want to attach my maiden name or my family on like my side's name in there somewhere, but I don't know how to do it.
Like the last name.
No.
Why don't you
not-
put Marissa as the middle name?
Marissa? Girl, I can't.
Why?
Between me and my sister-in-law, we have too many Marissas. in
Oh,
my
is
family.
there? Oh, your sister-in-law's a Marissa.
Yeah. So
Oh,
it's
that
just too many
is,
Marissas.
yeah.
It's just too many. So that's why we didn't do Michael. Or if we were gonna have a boy, I was like X-nay on the Michael because my brother, my
my
husband,
gosh,
my
yes.
dad's middle name. It's very heavy. Mike's middle name is Joseph. We have too many Joeys in my family, and so
Yours is really difficult because you also have so many family members.
that's a lot. And the biggest thing I try to tell Mike is, this is gonna sound cocky, but I'm not trying to say it like this. I do have a lot of friends, and I know all of their kids' names, so I can't like take a kid's name. Like if I know my friend's name that's their name, I really don't want to try to reuse it. I don't know. It's like a weird.
Can I
rule.
reuse your name?
Like,
you don't have to worry about if you want the name, take the name.
well, I asked one of my girlfriends, so she came to get her hair done, and her son's name is Hendrix. And I told Mike,
I like that
love
name.
Hendrix Hicks. How cute would that be? So I told her, I was like, if we were going to have a boy, like, I just want to be honest with you. I was going to take your name. And like, she was like, girl, keep it with her girl's name. I was like, I told Mike, I was like, can we do that? He was like, I don't know. I thought we were doing M's. I'm like, I don't know.
She even said, see, I told you.
See, she gave me
feel like moms are like, do it.
Yeah, do it. I was like, I would be like honored if somebody took my name. Like if now, if I told my friend that I wanted that name and then she gave birth.
Oh yeah, that's kind of
that's like
up.
fighting.
Yeah, that's.
But like
right after I gave birth, I would have fought her in the street and it would have been done. So listen to me now. If you hear a name, I'm gonna give.
Well, that's kid. Like I have had a client that her sister-in-law took her name that she's like wanted her whole life, and it was really bad. Like she was devastated because she just had they were trying to get pregnant and she wasn't getting pregnant, and then it was bad. I was like, what a bitch move.
I know. Did she say anything to her and she girl didn't care?
I just think that she blamed it on the hormones. I don't know. I don't know if she said anything or not. I was like, oh, I would have just listen, my mother-in-law would have known. Like if I want a name, my family knows. So that if they know anybody in the family that wants to get it, listen, I would throw some hands.
I do like the name Hendrix though. It's super cool.
Yeah. We have a couple.
Henny, I'd call her.
I know. That's what my Thea says. Hi, Henny Hicks.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Henny Hicks. Okay, so I can't wait to hear about the plans for a baby shower because I need to know what kind of dress you're going to be in.
It's going to be themed.
So extra.
No, it's going to be themed.
We're doing sprinkles by this time. We only have the third, so people are throwing us a baby sprinkle.
Okay,
sprinkle.
Let's talk about that.
It's a sprinkle.
When you had, explain a sprinkle to people because.
They're like diapers and gift cards.
Yes. Now, do you agree with sprinkles? What is your guidelines to sprinkles? Because I have
I don't know. I've never had one.
You never had one? You didn't have one for your second? You had
my second. What? No, we had a shower and where was Juliana's? Oh yeah, at my in-laws' house. Family friends came. It was like a shower. But
how many people though?
Oh God, how many people did I know?
Oh, sorry, I forgot your culture. My bad. You're like me. Okay.
How many people did I know? Okay, 20. How many people were there? Over 20. But it was this sprinkle. I do full family. Mm-hmm. So like bring everybody. We had like a brunch here in Clearwater because I was living in Miami then for the second one, just with the girls. We just went out to eat. And with sprinkles, I think it's like we have main stuff or something, and then we just get together and celebrate and have a cake.
So sprinkles to me it's kind of trendy for people who like don't know what the hell we're talking about. It's kind of newish. For like the past 5 years.
I just heard about it.
Yeah. I've gone to a lot. I've helped host a lot. What it is to me, at least, is it is especially if you have the same sex baby and they're within 2 years apart, you don't need everything new again because you shouldn't be throwing things away. You should just at least have it. Mm-hmm. And then it's basically diapers, maybe some onesies, like just the things that kind of you need to refresh on.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's insane when people have another full shower when you have the same gender and the babies are so close together. To me, it's just like.
Ours was different genders for Jade and Juliana.
And that's another thing too. I've seen people do a gender or a sprinkle. It's a little bit larger. It's not like a full shower. But again, it's kind of just in that sense, if you had the boy first, then you'll probably want more girl clothes. So like a lot of that is like clothes included with the diapers and all that kind of stuff.
So for you, your gender reveal was literally just a reveal. It wasn't a party, right? Because there was 175 people there and go on.
First of all.
Because some people have a gender reveal and then they have a baby shower, but their gender reveal is set up like a baby shower. So there's presents, there's cupcakes, there's all this stuff.
I didn't get.
You didn't. Yours was literally
Mine
just
was
a
literally
reveal.
just like I took the blood test. I forgot what the code is for the blood test. I don't know the real word, but I did that. And then I went, I got the stuff was given to my cousin. And then my cousin, they planned the gender reveal on that. And I just wanted to keep it really small. Yeah. Because here's the reason why.
Tell everyone what really small is to you though.
I think it was just my immediate family and a couple friends. I think it was like 25, 30.
30 people is small.
In my very small house.
Sure.
Yeah. But so I wanted to keep it really small because I thought my cousin, I really wanted a girl. And I know, of course, you want a happy, healthy baby. But like, if you were to seriously ask me, I would say I want a girl.
Yeah.
Well, a couple of days before my shower or my gender reveal, I showed my aunt and my cousin who knew what I was having because they were throwing this gender reveal, my sonogram. And they whispered to each other when they thought I was just watching Dancing with the Stars, you can see the pee-pee. So I hysterically called Mike, like crying. I'm like, it's a boy. I don't even want to throw the gender reveal. Like, devastated.
You're those people that shouldn't have gender reveals. Please, people, listen to this. If you're going to be upset about one gender, don't have a gender reveal. Okay? Thank you for your time.
This is literally, I was like, this is it. Like, I am just meant to be a girl mom. I was like, somebody needs to be a performer. I was like, I don't want to be outside on the football field. Like, that is not my life. I am just not that person. Like, I hate outdoors.
She's going to love softball. She's going to make you on softball field forever.
Listen to me. Let me tell this world right now. If my daughter decides to play softball, she's going to her abuelo buddy's house and going with my dad. Because my dad prayed that I played softball my whole entire life. And he forced me to play softball, my brother to play baseball. And luckily, third time's a charm, my sister played softball. And my dad was the happiest person ever. Thank God for taking over for the team, Sam, because that's just not me. I don't do outdoor sports.
Yep. You heard it here, folks. In about 8 years, I can't wait for you guys to hear about Marissa's softball daughter. I can't wait.
But you know what's fun? Volleyball.
No, you
know what else is fun? Basketball, Mom. I go play basketball.
Volleyball.
Listen, I would rather her wrestle because it's indoor than go outside and play any outdoor sport.
I know. And you're like out on the field all day. I just like look at these parents and I'm like,
It's a whole weekend thing. I mean, I have clients that their Saturday, Sunday is like tournaments. And then they leave the state and they do all of this and they spend all this money. Like, what about a cheer tournament? What?
Like
I'm down for that.
Positive, like a dance tournament. I would totally be a part of it. But I also want to say, like, I would finish a lot of good books. I played softball, basketball, volleyball.
I don't read, remember?
Oh, yeah. Marissa just learned how to read English yesterday.
Just happened.
It never happened.
Okay, wait.
But wait, I want to go over that. You thought it was a boy and then you were completely shocked it was a girl.
Completely shocked. Absolutely. I literally, the actress in me, I practiced my it's a boy face.
Did they set up that little conversation on purpose?
Do you want to know that right after this happened, I told Jessie, I'm like, but you guys said that. She was like, I was fucking with you. I was like,
she knew.
Of course she was. Because, okay, so basically.
Well, good. You got your cry out in case it was a boy.
I was on the right-hand side. Like, they were on the right-hand side of the couch. And I was facing the TV. So, like, I have peripheral vision because, you know, me without my Adderall, I don't focus for shit. So I'm literally, like, listening to their conversation and they were whispering. And I thought that they thought I was just looking at the TV and, like, not paying attention. I definitely heard it. And they, like, played this whole trick on me the whole time. So
your body's actually balanced out, though, without all your prescriptions, right?
No, I had a really, really, really bad.
Oh, yeah?
It's been really, really rough.
Balancing everything?
Yeah. Yeah. Emotionally, I'm not doing well as far as the fact that I'm not able to run my like life. Like my business is good because I really only took like my Adderall on days I didn't do hair. So I'm like creativity.
So you know you can do your work.
I can work. Now as far as the at home part of my job, that was already really hard for me on my medicine. And now I'm just like, I'll figure it out. Like it's scary because it's really hard for me to actually read when I did read. Or to focus or to do, you know, timelines for weddings. Like what would take me 15 minutes takes me hours.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Wow. Now I'm good at sticking to the schedule once I make it.
Oh, of course, but it's getting
like
there.
Yesterday, I think I had 14 heads and I had from 10 to 3:30 to do it all. And I got everybody done. So like I'm good, but that isn't a situation where I would have taken my medicine. So like I don't know when I'll ever get it normalized by that. And my doctor, you know, kind of was like, if you're not good with this by like mid-second trimester, like we can send you can go see a high-risk doctor. And like some moms are on their medicine still, but my husband's really against it. And I'm going to try to not do it, try to keep going till my business fails. And then I'm just stuck.
But I think maybe it's just taking the time because you've been on it for so long. So it's really just.
I like cold turkey to like right before. So I did keto before I got pregnant. So I tried to get off all my medicine before.
Oh.
When I was doing keto just to be like that bitch, but it didn't work out that way. And then when I found out I was pregnant, I stopped immediately all of that stuff, but I was still drinking a lot of coffee. And then about 3 weeks into me being pregnant, I bought half calf coffee, which anybody that knows me, I drink 4 shots of espresso on top of a cup of coffee in the morning. Like, I am a crackhead when it comes to coffee. Mm-hmm. So just me taking the step of doing half calf was like a big deal.
Well, you have to think you did a huge kind of like withdrawal from everything. So give your body some time, right?
Well, I was feeling extremely ill. Like my migraines were debilitating because I felt like a crackhead. Like I was like, you took away everything that I had to keep me a functioning member of society. Oh, and I still have to be normal.
But caffeine is a huge withdrawal. People don't realize.
It's like a drug. I literally felt like I was coming off of a drug. And it sounds so crazy to say, but like I was bitchy. Plus I was nauseous from the morning sickness. So
the
it was
headaches
just a
are
thing.
out of this world.
It was like, you know what? It made it, I was sensitive to sun. I was sensitive to like temperature. It was just weird. I was just like, is this going to stop? Is this going to stop?
This might feel great in a little bit. You never know.
I'm waiting for this second trimester boost of energy
Just
that
happy
everyone
you
keeps
have-
telling me
Oh,
about.
yeah.
Because it ain't happening.
I love that too. Oh, don't worry. Just
Oh my God, girl, you were going to get so
here's your-
excited. And then everyone's like, oh, you won't need Adderall in your third trimester because you'll be nesting all the time. And I was like, I'm going to be 400 pounds. Get away from me. I'm going to punch you in the throat.
like people think there's a hard stop to nausea and stuff. They're like, no, your energy comes this week. And you're like, really?
Yeah.
Does it? Because it doesn't. I know I'm getting sleep right now, so I can't imagine the infant stage where you get no sleep. So in my head, I'm like, okay, just be happy you have sleep now.
Are
Because
you normally a sleeper?
I'm like a morning person. I can sleep. Yeah, I've learned to sleep when the kids pass out.
If you put your head on the pillow, can you fall asleep right away?
Nah, it depends on what I was doing that day. Why? You can't sleep. You have insomnia, don't you?
Yeah, I have insomnia.
Oh, yep.
And I'm still taking my Ambien. My doctor says it's fine. So I still take that.
But you
every
still
night.
can't go to sleep.
I still can't sleep.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I am physically getting extremely tired. My body yesterday was my last like big wedding. Before like that I have probably until my third trimester, but I can't do it like I used to, man. Because I did the wedding and then I went to the wedding and I just was like,
Isn't that funny?
I did it all and then I was just like, oh my God, this sucks sober.
Your
Sucks.
wedding sucks. So.
It was a beautiful wedding, but like the whole family, it was always a family wedding. So like everyone drinks, everybody parties. And I was just like womp womp in the corner.
What
like,
are you guys doing? You guys want a water?
hey guys, what's going on? I felt like Wendy at your wedding where everybody just kept giving me water.
Oh,
and I was
I
just like, I have to
know.
pee. Can you guys stop? But
What, you don't have any weddings this holiday season?
no. I do. But they're under 5, 6 people.
Oh, they're not a big
yeah,
wedding
no.
like
They're
this.
under 5 or 6 people. Like that's easy for me. Like I have a wedding on Friday that is 7 people. Then I have a wedding on the 7th that I think is 5 or 6.
People don't realize like the time it takes you to prep for time schedules. That's a lot.
It's just a lot. And like, again, where normally the way my brain functions is I just sit down and do the schedule really fast. And then the bride checks it out. I'm like, okay, great. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay, we're good.
And then for me to sit down and physically sit down and turn my phone off and look at my computer and type stuff, it's so weird. I can't focus.
You need an assistant.
I know.
Will
I really do.
Will Michael do that?
My girl, that man, no.
It's a good
no.
for you. Good for you. So pregnancy's hard, especially when you are off. I mean, because people don't realize like women have to give up a lot for 9 months. Well, it's actually 10 months. I'm sick of people saying fucking 9 months. It's 10 months, 40 weeks, it's 10 months. But people don't realize I had to stop my CBD. I was on track. I was loving my life. I was very balanced and there's no studies on pregnancy. So I just removed it. Then I have to think like all the little things like my diet, like, is this good? Is it going to give me any energy?
Yeah.
I had a little bit of coffee today. Is that okay? It's like so many things
So many little things that like I went on baby's first girls trip for my cousin Cassidy's 25th birthday. We went to Savannah and let me tell you, they ordered like charcuterie boards every place we went. And like the brie was calling my name and I couldn't do it. The little salami was calling my name and I couldn't do it. And I was just like, I was like, I'll take bread, please. Thank you. Like stuff like that. The drinking I was
brie.
fine without, but it was just something that I was like, oh, like I have been craving all the bad shit. Like I want me some sushi. I want some ahi raw.
After the baby's born, I would love to get like a boat. One for me, one for you.
Done.
I've been really craving that. Because when people take things away, yes, this is what we like.
Mike and Chris just do like,
we're going to have a boat for me. I don't know what they want, but I want one boat. Yes, that's what I would really like. Because yes, and they're like, just go get a cooked one. Yeah, but it's made in the facility. My mind's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, they're touching everything. I'm like insane.
Okay, so everyone is about the drinking thing. Everybody was trying to tell me, oh, you can have a glass of red wine. The smell of it, I don't like it. And the taste of it, I'm a red wine drinker. I don't like it. And I was so sad because one of my girlfriends was like, I didn't like it. Like, she was like, you can drink it, but I didn't like it. And I was like,
It smells bad sometimes.
it doesn't
Isn't that funny?
taste well. And I was so excited because I was like, I'm going to wait till the second trimester just because like to make myself feel better.
Yeah.
I had a sip of someone's and I was like, It was.
Did you spit it back into the cup?
No, but okay. Do you ever have the feeling of like when you have cold Chef Boyardee and there's like a layer of shit on your tongue? Was that?
I don't eat cold Chef Boyardee.
Girl, you never grew up in the hood and ate cold Chef Boyardee.
First of all, we had it fresh out my mama's pan. Thank you. Second, I love. Actually, you're right. I do remember that film.
It's that film.
Yeah,
and that's how I thought. I was like, it was
it's
like
greasy.
Like I was like, this is horrible. And we were at a nice restaurant, and I just wanted to smell it. But I will tell you, I'm a Tito's drinker. Like I straight up love me some vodka.
Of course, you
and
like Tito's.
Every trip we go, every time all the girls have martinis, I'm like, can I smell it? They're like, you can't. I'm like, I can smell the vodka. Let me
Isn't
just
that
smell
funny?
It. The wedding yesterday, my sister's drink. I was like, can I smell your drink? She's just
like what? I do that with food too.
See, the food might make me sick. I don't know. Some of the food. We went to this place. I don't remember like the exact like type of food it was, but I don't know, Hungarian. It was something where they made like pepper pot pie or something like weird and like that. I walked in and there was like a sensory overload. I immediately had to walk out. I was like, whoa.
I know your senses are on overload with that. I know. I can tell when someone put too much like perfume or cologne on.
Girl, I walked into my front door. And my dog had an accident, like peed in my glam room, which there was 2 doors that were shut.
What room?
My glam room.
Okay. Yeah, I have those too. Go on.
It's like a side, like garage port that I turn into a glam room. It's not that fancy, guys. But I go in there and I was like, I smell pee. And Mike's like, just because you're pregnant doesn't mean you have supersonics. I dragged him with me. Girl, boop, boop, found 2 little pee-pee spots. And I was like, I told you.
I love how he tried to talk shit.
Because he just thinks I'm like,
over exaggerating
everything. He's not. This is his first of his friends that had a baby. Like this, he's not used to any of this.
What do I do?
And he's like, you're so dramatic. You're not a superpower.
Come to Jesus. He needs to come to Jesus.
He needs a lot.
You need Jesus.
He needs Jesus.
Oh my gosh. He said just because you're pregnant. No, actually, I can smell everything.
I literally smell everything. I smell myself. I'm very paranoid that I smell. Then I like some of my clients like to come in and normally I'm like, oh, I like when you have dirty hair. It's easier to color if your hair is dirty.
Like,
some of them come in here rank. And I'm like, I can't actually smell your scalp to color it. I need to like wash it first. Like you're making me nauseous. And I love them, but I'm like, ooh, that's that fresh 4-day gym hair. No.
I'm used to accept it though. That's rude for you.
I used to accept it. They're used to my accepting. I'm like, I can't.
Oh, you're like,
I can't.
How long has it been? 5 days? Shit. That's hilarious. I didn't even think of that. You get some crazy smells. What about the color?
I haven't gotten sick from that. I do a keratin treatment that technically is safe, but I still wear like a mask and all that stuff. But none of the smells have really bothered me.
I feel like that's strong smells.
It is very strong smells, but I'm also a freak that likes to smell like Sharpies. Like I like weird smells.
Okay.
I haven't smelled it
New
recently.
Fun fact of Marissa.
I don't know. Like I
haven't smelled it recently. Okay. Is there like a mom's group that comes after you like PETA? Like the animal group? We don't know. Probably. There could be.
Listen, some of these weird groups, I can't. I'm scared to join some of these mom groups.
Oh, no. See, so that's like, yeah, no, I get it. There's a lot. Yeah, moms judge a lot. But some are amazing. Like you don't realize like you're going to really like this person and then I curse and they don't give me a look like I'm the devil. Then I know. Yeah. I'm a good with good people.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, everyone has their opinion and everyone has their judginess of it, but there probably is some secret PETA.
There is secret mom meta.
Mom's environmental treatment of
I think there
babies.
is. I think there is. So I love this. I love these episodes. I'm gonna have the viewers like reach out for like topics for us to chat about, but I think we hit a lot of things. Smells, why we can't get drunk. I also want to bring that back. The reason I had like a small amount of wine. I don't really like the taste, but I'm kind of a go big or go home kind of gal. So it's like I eliminated it completely, or I would really like a full.
But is that how you are with everything? Because like when I go on a diet, I can't just like, some people are like, if the good way is like, it's like if you want a chip, have one chip. Bitch, I want the bag.
Yes.
Like, so if with a drink, I'm not going to have a sip of wine because I want the bottle, or I'm not going to have one sip of Tito's because I'm going to end up 6 deep. And then
I'm okay with like 2 to 3 cookies, not one. Like don't limit me that cookies,
much. It's really then what's going to stop you from having the 2 extra ones? So then you have the whole strip. Like then you need to finish the 1 whole row.
Done that. Done. Had a whole Chips Ahoy rack before.
I bought the little ice cream bars. They were buy one, get one. The little
Those little tiny ones. It's like bite size.
Magnum, whatever. They were like the double caramel ones. And I was like, oh, they're the minis. Okay, so I'll get them. So I went to get one before bed, and there comes in a pack of 6. And I wake up this morning, and Mike ate all the other 5. So I'm like, I can't even enjoy the other damn one if I want one.
Not okay.
So I was like, now I can't even be. So then you just need a husband that just takes all your food, because that would probably save you. But then
Did you remind him?
Did I remind? Girl, I took a picture of it.
I
said, "Are you?" I opened up the trash can. I was like, "Is he serious?"
You ate all 5.
All 5. I can't even have my little mini that I wanted to have every night. Like that should have lasted me 5 days.
This is my quick fix. Yeah, so I do little things like that.
Okay.
I'm smart about that. Just because I know I don't want to have like gestational diabetes shit, because you had to drink at 27 weeks and then they test for diabetes. Really?
No, because I'm a gastric bypass patient. I get to take a pill.
What does it mean? Instead of drinking that drink.
Yep.
Got it. Okay, I get it.
Oh,
really?
Because my body takes stuff differently. So instead of them avoiding me purge, like...
Wait, there's an option to a pill? They make me drink this shitty drink. Oh, hell no. I'm talking to someone.
Insert mom, don't get mad at me. I'm sorry. I haven't done it yet, but the option was told to me because I'm a bariatric patient. They will give me a pill instead.
Oh.
It's basically a big ass pill of sugar that then they're going to give you to take my blood after.
Do they still make you wait an hour?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So
I'm assuming it's just the way it was explained to me was just, oh, you'll just take the pill. Is
the
that okay?
drink's not that horrible. It's just dramatic.
Some people said it was great. Some people said it was the devil.
It just doesn't taste good. It's like kind of taking medicine, just a lot of it. It's kind of like if anybody out there has ever just drank Dimetap for the kick.
No, nobody.
No takers. Oh, okay. No, but I think you're gonna be great, and you're gonna get that burst of energy.
When?
Or you're just gonna jump right out of bed and be like, "Whew, feeling good." I can't believe. I think you're doing great. Actually, just like changing your whole entire lifestyle and still working. And
but
doing
again,
everything.
going back to the drinking thing and the dieting thing, if I don't do it, cut things off, I won't do it.
Yeah.
I will give myself and everybody else a million excuses. So like I have to literally eliminate things out of my life, or
cold turkey kind of guy.
I have to do it like that. It's just how I've always been. It's 0 to 100. So it's stressful for me. And like, therefore I'm sure I take it out on other people, but I have to do things like that.
Yeah.
So I had to stop things. I had to like start doing things like that, because how these people just like ease into things and ease out of things, like that's great for them. I can't.
That's whatever. But
Nope.
Okay, so again, find Marissa Moran Hicks. Oh, Marissa Moran Hair.
Oh, wait.
Instagram.
The business one is Hair by Marissa Moran.
Damn it. Hair
And
by
then
Marissa.
personal is Marissa Moran Hicks.
It's crazy how you'll find her on Not a Great Whisper page. Again, pregnancy series number 3. We'll have more. We're gonna bring some other crazies, but we didn't want any sick bitches in this household today. So
I'm trying to bring my goon squad in. I got a lot of friends.
Yeah, we're just bringing them in. Bellies everywhere. Bounce. We're just gonna belly bump.
What's that movie that's like a Lifetime movie where like all the friends were pregnant at one time in high school? They were like all like.
It's a Lifetime movie or is it a movie?
Is it a real movie? I don't know. Lifetime just
I
is
like
the jam.
It's not Now and Then, right?
No.
I love that movie.
Oh, stop! I love that movie.
Shout out to Now and Then. Also, any mom groups that want to come after us, let us know. Just shoot us an email.
I kind of want to have a judgy mom in here and just like let her go at us. I'll be like, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes.
If there is a judgy mom, please come on our show.
Can you please
Oh my
contact
gosh,
Not a Great Whisper. Just be ready.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Hold up.
I'm gonna let you speak, ma'am, but you will hear my opinion.
Go. That's respect. We're respectful. We're at The Real K Ray. We're at Not a Great Whisper podcast. We are at katyray.com. And we are, of course, shooting at BKN Creative Studio today. All the parents, moms, pregos living their best life. Do your thing. Do you and enjoy a glass of wine every once in a while. Peace.